students and struggling actors, literati overlooked the emerald spread of the Botanic Gardens and their meringue-shaped glass houses. I returned to my desk and sat down again for what seemed like the 20th time in the last couple of minutes. I smoothed down my skirt. My light grey eyes shone back out at me, wide and expectant from my laptop screen. "How are you feeling?" hissed a familiar voice as she hurried past. It was Rhiannon, my best friend and head of marketing here at Literati. "Like I'm about to throw up." Rhiannon flashed me a white grin. She was all peroxide blonde bob, had just hit the age of 30, the same age as me, but seemed to possess far more confidence. "You're going to be a brilliant successor to Tabitha. Everybody knows it. Oh, stand by your bets, folks." From the left, the doors swished open and Grant Mullen strode in like an older Scottish version of Pedro Pascal. At once, chairs were squeaked back and bodies rose upwards, gravitating towards him. Oh God, this was it. This was the moment. With my legs resembling a newborn foal's, I managed to make my way across the office floor and joined the others in a semicircle. Rhiannon glided up beside me and gave my arm a supportive squeeze.
"Good morning, everyone. I trust you all had a weekend full of fun and debauchery."
There were ripples of polite laughter.
"I take it that's a yes, then?"
There was a chorus of more sycophantic chortles.
"Right, down to business. You will be aware of Tabitha's recent retirement. This has, of course, left us with the senior commissioning editor vacancy for romance and popular fiction to fill."
I was aware that dozens of sets of eyes were drifting my way. Grant glanced over. He gave me a knowing look. My stomach rippled with apprehension.
"Finding someone who has the same drive, flair, experience and creativity as Tabitha has meant, as far as me and the board are concerned, that there was only one candidate for the job."
Rhiannon gave me a nudge, and I grinned at her, rolling my eyes.
"And so, it gives me the greatest pleasure to introduce you to our new senior commissioning editor. Please step forward, Anya."
A confused ringing sound went off in my ears. What? Anya? Who? I felt like I was trapped underwater. There were sounds around me, but they were distorted. My colleagues were muttering, and Rhiannon made a weird, gasping noise. Then she ground out a string of expletives. An impeccably dressed ice blonde who looked to be in her 40s emerged out of nowhere. Heads turned to me for my reaction. My stunned eyes swept over the woman. Her bleached, wavy hair sat perfectly on her shoulders. Recognition punched me in the stomach. Shit. Anya. It was Anya Mills from the top New York publishing house, Panache Publishing. I was struggling to swallow. Was this some sort of twisted joke? Grant began talking again, but my brain couldn't process what he was saying.
"Team, for those of you who might have been living underground for the past few years, I'd like you to give Anya Mills, our new senior commissioning editor, a very warm welcome. Anya worked as an executive editor for Panache Publishing in New York, and her credentials speak for themselves."
I have no idea how, but I managed to force out a few awkward hand claps before stumbling in the direction of the ladies' toilets with Rhiannon in hot pursuit. And there I huddled in one of the cubicles, a crying and snotty mess against Rhiannon's cerise blouse. Chapter 2.